Hi there, Virgo. Thank you so very much for your patience with this reading. It is your mid-June reading. Of course, energy is fluid, right? So it may create a little before the 15th and a little after the 30th. So we'll keep that in mind. But Virgo, I was meditating on your energy before I turned on the camera, and I heard bookshelf, bookstore, something about, aha, this just fluttered right out like a piece of paper. It's the Devil. Okay. Capricorn's card of the Major Arcana. It may be pertaining to career finances. Absolutely. Absolutely. Career finances. I'm also feeling fact-checking, fact-finding. Something about, aha, okay. These two want to pop out. These three want to pop out together. Current state. Four of Cups in reverse, overlaying the Father of Pentacles in reverse, overlaying the Chariot in reverse, overlaying the Father of Cups in reverse, overlaying the Ace of Cups upright. Okay. There is transmutation of emotional stagnancy, where we have remain in a cycle of repressing very deep emotions, very deep emotions, right? The Father of Cups mirroring the Four of Cups. Chariot speaking to Cancer, right? The Cancer sign in the Major Arcana, right? And Father of Cups, that very well could be, right? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio sort of energy, water energy. Father of Pentacles, right? I'm seeing associated with the Chariot in some way, okay? But it could very well be, right? It could be another person, or it could be your own sort of stance, right? Of remaining in a position of impending dissatisfaction, emotional dissatisfaction. But there's the recognition now that it's time. It's time to wake up from whatever has held us back within, right? In the stable, right? Feeling a lot, but right? Not necessarily expressing it. There's this recognition of even what, right? We are compelled to create emotionally, by way of what we've experienced, by way of the emotions that we feel, right? It's the channeling of these emotions in a very creative way. In a very creative way. I'm zeroing in on my peacock or crystal. Beautifully creative energy, right, that this stone speaks to. Wondrous. And so there's a transmutation of what was just otherwise, right? Very deep. Okay, very deep. There's this coming out. There's this coming out. And it's recognizing, right, that whatever these emotions were, whatever was pent up and held within, perhaps, hopefully not, absolutely, hopefully not, right, but whatever in some shape or form perhaps was repressed, held within. It's up to me how I want to channel that. And I can channel that energy and those experiences yet again in such a way that serves me, that serves my purpose and feeds and fuels my drive, my passion for life, for sustaining myself, right? Sustaining myself. It may feel, right, unsettling at first to express, right? To let it out, to open our gates, right? To ourselves even. But especially as it pertains to emotions, and what I'm feeling for you, Virgo, is reflection. Right? Reflecting on emotions of the past, situations and experiences that regard the emotions, right? And how we've handled and dealt with emotions perhaps in the past. I'm getting under pressure, something about being under something. I'm hearing subjugated. Okay, so whatever that may mean to some of you, but there is this recognition. I feel that you have moved on from whatever this is. Okay, for a number of you. You have moved on. And now it's a matter of the emotions that accompanied whatever that old world was, whatever that situation was. I'm hearing self-love. I now recognize how I am to channel, right, and allow these energies to flow from the recesses of my subconscious, right, even chakras. Where am I holding myself back? Where have I held myself back? Because I'm not holding myself back any longer. Judgment, deep past. It's very interesting because, right, you have judgment, uprising, recent past, 6 of Wands in reverse. So there's this flight, and you're leading out with a butterfly as well. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. You pulled 2 twos, you pulled the 2 of Cups in reverse, which accompanies the devil. 2 of Pentacles in reverse, which is mirroring the 2 of Cups. So there's something about the recognition of what just did not emotionally satisfy you, what just didn't do it for you, and now what does. And there's a self-building, right? The rebuilding of self, understanding where we stand now in relation to where we stood before, and what will do it for us, right? On every level, mind, body, soul, right? Spiritually, right? What energetically, what am I needing even? What do I need spiritually? I'm hearing release, release, release. Now, you pulled a number of 4s. You pulled the 4 of Pentacles upright. You pulled the 4 of Cups in your theme in reverse. And you pulled the 4 of Swords, right? Right at the base of this Ace of Cups. So there's something about something about enclosure, how we even structure and find our sense of footing, how, in whatever way that may mean, right? Literally, right? Emotionally, what makes us feel stable, energetically, right? Maintaining the balance in all of our energetic systems, right? In all the chakras, I'm getting chakras for you, and otherwise, right? In whatever other way. But there's this recognition that, right, re-stratification, I'm hearing rekindling as well, rekindling, okay, what is real to us, who, right, resonates with us, our mission, our soul calling, purpose, drive, what really drives us, right? Who's on board with that? Who am I on board with? And, right, I'm recognizing, above and beyond all, that I am the beholder of that passion, right? It starts with me and my pursuit, my resilient pursuit of self-sufficiency that carries out my actions, my passion, my desire, right? It's the upholding of self. So it's this transmutation, transfiguration, okay, of how we channel energy, of how we express ourselves. Again, first and foremost, to ourselves. And it's wherever those thought processes may absolutely be societal impositions of any kind, where it's right, it's like, why, I thought that this is how, right, I'm supposed to think, or how I'm supposed to regard the way that I feel, or how I'm supposed to express myself, or how I even see myself, right? It's the recognition of like, whoa, that does not define me. I, right, define me. I am me. And it's up to me, and only me, to pursue what and who I am, and what it is I want to create as a self, right? Fulfilling individual. I fulfill myself before anyone can come in and do that for me, right? The magic act. I am magic. And so it's very self-empowering, but it's a process, right? It's a process, Virgo. And I'm seeing that you have support. You have support. It may be subtle, spiritual. I'm getting spiritual guide. I'm getting grandmother. I'm getting a feeling of grandmother, or like fairy godmother, fairy grandmother, something. Fairy grandmother, right? That, right? Hey, anything, right? In this universe can exist, right? So what is that to you? What is that support system? And it may absolutely be your very own, right? Alliance with intuition, with self, heeding the whispers, because there is, I'm getting, it could be advice from someone in your environment, but again, very subtle, very, very subtle. Frequency, I'm hearing frequency tuning in, dialing in. And something is becoming very clear to you, Virgo. Very, very clear, very clear. Now, whatever this is, it's profound energy that's taking its place, right? There's like, I used to deal with that kind of thing. That's what right? I don't even have time. I don't know. I am seeing things in a very different way now. I'm seeing myself. I'm recognizing my energetic reserves as a commodity. A commodity. And I want to spend, right, my reserves. I want to give of myself rather, right? Not really spend, but give of myself, to invest of myself and who I am, mind, body, soul, and whatever it is that I know is going to really, really fulfill me, really give me whatever this is that is real to me, whatever I feel helps me fulfill my mission as an independent individual first and foremost. And so, right, it requires, right, coming to terms with what doesn't work so that we recognize what does. And it's this flip, So it's simultaneous, right? And the faster that those older vibrations and energies are released, right, Virgo, the more room is made, right, for the new to flow in. And so it's a process of rebuilding. But first and foremost, ideals, rebuilding the mind, how we intellectually capacitate these new beginnings, how we even view ourselves within the context of what it is we're creating, of what it is we're pursuing, of who we are and what we are here to create. And so you're waking up to yourself. You are removing yourself, so to speak, You're even energetically reorienting yourself in relation to things, people, places, ideologies, thought patterns, behaviors that somehow don't serve you in whatever this free flight is that you are taking, Now, let me tune in for you. You understand that it's by way of this release and this recognition, yet again, of what has been, what has subsisted, what maybe you've subsisted in or dealt with, that, right, serves as the foil too, and the generator of passion, motivation, and drive to pursue our truth, to pursue what will be fruitful. Right? And again, on many levels, many levels, I'm getting especially emotionally, but also in terms of how, right, we are able to give of ourselves emotionally to the world, to others, to our relationships, right? How we invest of ourselves, right, emotionally in what it is that we do, and thereby what we create in the world. So there's something about, right, stability, the stability of emotions that is that you're coming to. Okay, and finances may absolutely play a part here. Okay, play a part here. But there's ruminating. You popped up with your very own card, Virgo, the Hermit, right beneath the sun. So you see a flame, right, looming at the top of the shell of this Hermit, which somewhat, right, referencing the sun, right, fire. You're leading out with so much fire, Virgo, so much fire. And so, right, it's in this quiet space of reflection, of really seeing things for what they are, right? Seeing things, seeing things. And again, on many different levels, but especially energetically and intellectually, right? The rational mind. So how we rationalize, right? Even how we capacitate, how we feel what we feel, how we feel what we desire, and how that feeling and the strength of that feeling drives us to accomplish whatever it is that we really desire as a mind, a body, and a soul, right? But there's a great emphasis on emotions here for you, Virgo. And whatever it is that you feel you may need to leave behind that somehow holds you in the state, right, of reflecting purely on what has not worked, right? Whatever holds you in that space of right? Just reflecting on, right, one side of the story, one chapter in the book. You're being beckoned to understand what it is that holds you there, once and for all, what it is that holds you there, who it may be that holds you there, if it is, right, a person. And of course, general reading, right, it may pertain differently to everyone, but if it's a person, if it's a right groupthink, if it's a societal sort of imposition, whatever it may be, okay, you're being beckoned to understand, illuminate, right, clarify what it is that has compelled you to remain, right? I'm hearing behind closed doors, the stable, especially emotionally. So I'm getting societal conditioning for a lot of you, and where you come to terms once and for all with your emotional reality, what it is that you really feel, right? What you're really passionate about as well. I'm getting fire energy, especially as well. What is it, right? That compels me to in some way repress this truth to myself, within myself, and to others, right? And to others in some kind of way, perhaps, right? Because it's a reflection, internal reflection, that is then reflected outwards into the world. We're all mirrors of each other, right? So it's first, right? Seeing eye for eye who we are, what we are, and what is real to us as an individual, first and foremost, handing ourselves that cup, right? Of course, again, may speak differently to everyone, but it's right, this new emotional beginning is riding on the release from whatever this emotional past has been. And so I'm hearing, right, it's cleanup time. It's clean up, everyone do your share. And you're recognizing that I've stood still where I've been, right, just biding my time for the day when the sun would come out. And that would be my sort of cue of when my time is. But Virgo, you're realizing it's not a matter of time. It's a matter of me. It's a matter of me and my time, right? Because time is an illusion, right? Time is timeless. What drives us forward, even through the darkness, is passion, right? You see this fire-footed goat in the darkness, right? Whether it's day or night, what lights its path forward, allows it to see where it's running, is its very own passion, its vision for where it's going, and the channeling it again. The importance here I'm getting for you is on the channeling of whatever this energy is, be it water energy, be it fire energy. Okay, the channeling of this energy in such a way where we are actually driven, moving along the path that we feel is our own. Okay, Virgo, it's lovely. It's lovely. Revel in June here. Revel in June, just as we embark upon July quite soon, right? It's coming up. So I'll be back soon with that reading for July. Stay tuned for it. And in the meantime, I highly recommend you to check out your rising, ascendant, or moon sign as well, as oftentimes those may provide you with further insights into your situation. For example, I know I resonate a lot with my moon, even more than my sun. Sometimes it depends. So it doesn't hurt to check it out. If you don't know your signs, you can click the link below in the description box that I provide, and that will compute your signs for you. All right, thank you so very much again, Virgo. Have a beautiful June, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.